What's up, guys? Welcome back to Kodanja Sim Racing. We're sitting here in the sim rig, about to do a 20-lap race around Lime Rock Park in an MX-5 Cup car. We're starting 12th on the grid. This weekend is MiataCon at Lime Rock, and we're going to be camping out there. And there'll be another video for that trip. But I figured before we go, I might as well squeeze in before bed here a nice little MX-5 Cup race. Nothing crazy, 20 laps, no damage. Fuel and tire wear is on though, but yeah, we'll see how we do. We're starting P12, like I said, and yeah, let's get it to it. It's a standing start. There's no rolling start, but let's get at it. Nice beautiful fall day at Lime Rock Park here. Just gonna let this race kind of shake down a bit if I can, or make a pass now. I was gonna kind of settle in for a lap or two, but the opportunity arose. He's still on the outside though, and he's taking the place back. All right, it's okay. First lap's a little crazy. Everybody's bunched up still. Alright, little run up the hill. These cars draft pretty good, so we're going to get the slipstream here a little bit, but the front straight's kind of short to really take advantage of it, but it's okay. Get the car rotated in turn 2 here. Back to power. Oh, he's on the brakes in front of me. Right, into the apex for the left-hander. A little too tight to the corner there. Got unsettled by the curb. P11, lap 2. Car's still heavy with fuel. Well, not heavy with fuel, but it's got a full fuel load. I got a fuel for 22 laps, so we're gonna have a little extra at the end, obviously. But the car should get lighter as we make our way through this race. Some rotation mid-corner here. Back to throttle early. Little dirt. Late apex turn 3. Give us a nice run out of turn 4 onto the Paul Newman straight here. We can really roll some speed to the uphill, let the compression catch the car through here. We get a good run because those guys hit the brakes for a little bit. It's against AI, so. But I gotta get squeezed to the inside of West Bend, so it's not ideal, but I still get a run. P9, 17 to go. I do not want to take an inside line for the uphill here. You get pinched at the top of the hill. Doesn't quite feel too good to do that. Gotta run that way though. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Stay close, get a little side drafts if I can. Maybe make this pass happen up front. Up on the curb. He's still on the outside. A little contact. Oh, yeah. More contact. And he's dead. That's not good. Alright, anyway. Damage is off. We're still in this. Probably could have boosted the AI a little bit, but again, a little fun race before bed. I don't want to go too crazy here. Just a fun drive around my favorite track in one of my favorite cars. So this weekend for MiataCon, there should be a couple classes on the track. Some spec Miata classes, some more open regulation classes. There's also Miata Autocross on the infield autocross course all weekend, and of course there's a car corral for all the generations of MX-5s. This is the third year they're putting this event on. This is our third year going. We were there since the first one, when it was a really small event, and it felt like you were actually part of the event, even as a spectator there. Second year got a little bigger. It didn't quite feel the same, but still a fun event. Maybe someday I'll get an MX-5. It's on the list of things in the future I'd like to have, and do some track day stuff or time attack stuff with it, or autocross. I did autocross back in the day in a older Dodge Neon ACR. That was a really good time. Part of the Fairfield County Sports Car Club back then. I lost the championship by 1 point to a Honda Civic SI. So, came close, but wasn't meant to be. Oh, what is that action? Well, we still got time. Yeah, well, you bumped me too, so now we're even. It's just AI, so it's all right. There we go. Come on. Halfway. Oh, run. Oh, I do downshift, but this inside line, I'm not a big fan of the inside line there at West Bend. Thank you. P1. Let's see if we can pull a gap now. Gonna be smooth. I'm gonna try to put the laps in, be consistent now. Try to pull up a gap. I got a 1.9 on the V2 car. I love this track. You can fit a lot of laps in a short period of time. I have 16 actual races here. Back in the old Skip Barber race series. Back in between 2005 and 2007. Did almost 3 full seasons of it. 2.5 maybe. I Skip Barber all over the Northeast region, and we did good on the Daytona for 1 race. So I know Lime Rock fairly well from personal experience. Had 1 bad crash here. Rolled the car over at the uphill. Caught a slide at the apex of the uphill corner there, and by the time I saved it, I was already in the trajectory of the wall, because there was not as much runoff there as there is nowadays there at the time. So that wasn't ideal, but you know, those were the amazing years doing that. And I have not been back in a race car since. However, I would like to get an MX-5 just for some fun, track days and autocross, just so I could, you know, something I could go work on to learn to work on cars a bit better and do some, you know, tinkering around with it. Got a almost 7-second gap here. 6 laps to go. See if we can catch them back in the field. I don't even know where they are. I think he's just coming out the left-hander now. The runoff area just kind of went off there. The uphill did not exist when I was racing. It was just a tire wall and guardrail, no extra runoff. The tire wall is basically right on the edge of that white line on the outside of the corner when we see it coming around the next lap. So you had to really, you know, commit to that corner. I have a picture of me with my left side tires up off the air about 2-3 inches in this old Skip Barber car. Getting light over the crest of the hill. And that white line there was basically the tire wall back in the day. And even West Bend, this chicane in West Bend wasn't here. There's a little bit, maybe like 3 feet of grass before the tires here. Now it's a lot more, but it was definitely more of a bull ring. It's still a bull ring, but it's way less forgiving. We're going to talk through a lap if we can. Not too good at doing that and driving, but we're going to see. We'll talk through a lap of Lime Rock Park. Alright, ideally you want to get a good run off this downhill corner. Track out just to the edge of the curbing. Down the long, not very long, down this front straight. A little time to rest your hands, but not much. You go down 2 gears into turn 1 and 2. You're going to treat it like one corner. You're going to apex early. You're going to run a little wide. You're going to apex again in turn 2. And we're going to go mid-track here. And then kind of turn in gently and then late apex the corner so you can have a better run and compromise it for turn 4 here. And of course you get a nice run to the no-name straight, or the newly named Paul Newman straight. And the MX-5 here, just a little lift of the throttle. Get the car to turn, use the compression at the tier to let the car turn the rest of the way. West Bend's pretty straight, a little brush of the brake, roll it in, back to power early to get the car to plant. And the downhill is nice and easy, in this car at least, in the sim, little lift. I shift to 5th gear just for comfort, in the sim at least. I shift normally here. And back to the straight, it's a quick lap. Again, down 2 gears. Apex early, run it out a little bit. On this newer pavement, you can run it out wide. Back when I was racing, you wanted to stay mid-track there because of the old concrete. Turn in, get a late apex. I'm going to kind of miss it. I just overslow the car to hit it. I can take this flat down. Upshift to 4th, hold 4th the rest of the lap until you get to the downhill. A little lift here. Turn the car in, let the compression do the rest of the work. And brush the brakes, roll the speed, back to maintenance throttle, then back to full throttle on the exit here. Now, doing we do this corner like this. A little lift, turn in, let the compression turn the car at the bottom. Track it out, hit the upshift. Catching up to lap cars now. This is the last lap right now. No pressure from behind, so it's going to follow him around. we go. 20 laps, Lime Rock Park, P1. It's gonna cut me off. Back to the pit lane any second. It's like jarring. There it is. Alright, there we are. Well, quick race before bed, but I hope you guys enjoyed the quick little video. Figure I'll put some sim racing content up on the sim racing YouTube channel. Anyway, we'll be at MiataCon this weekend. Again, last camping trip of the year for the RV, so we'll get back to some virtual content in the over the winter. And I will catch you guys in the next one.